What if the sky you trusted suddenly turned against you? What if the ground beneath your feet began to split apart? Imagine standing under a clear blue sky, no clouds, no sign of rain. People are laughing, mocking, living as if nothing could ever change. And then, a man begins building a massive ship in the middle of dry land. No river, no sea, no storm. Only a warning. This is the story of Prophet Nooh alayhi salam and the flood that changed human history forever. A story of patience, of rejection, of faith in the face of an entire nation, and of the moment when the doors of the sky were opened. The story of Prophet Nooh alayhi salam is among the earliest and most powerful events mentioned in the Holy Quran. It is not merely the story of a flood, it is the story of a prophet who called his people to the truth for centuries. Allah mentions Prophet Nooh alayhi salam in many places in the Quran, especially in Surah Hud, Surah Al-Muminun, Surah Ash-Shura, and in an entire chapter named Surah Nuh. He was sent to a people who had turned away from Allah. They began worshipping idols, Wad, Suwa, Yaguth, Yauk, and Nasr. Corruption spread, pride grew, truth became strange. And Allah chose one man to stand against it all. Prophet Nooh alayhi salam began his mission with patience. He did not shout, he did not force, he called them gently. O my people, worship Allah. You have no God other than Him. Day after day, he warned them of the consequences of disbelief. He reminded them of Allah's mercy. He spoke publicly and privately. For 950 years, he continued calling them. 950 years. Generations came and went. Children grew old. Leaders changed. But his message remained the same. Yet very few believed. The chiefs of his people mocked him. They said, "We see you as nothing but a man like us." They accused him of being misguided. They covered their ears. They pulled their garments over their heads so they would not hear his message. The Quran describes their stubbornness clearly in Surah Nuh. Still, Prophet Nooh alayhi salam did not stop. As the years passed, rejection turned into open hostility. They threatened him. They insulted him. They challenged him. "If you were truthful," they said, "then bring upon us what you threatened us with." Imagine the pain of a prophet calling his own people for centuries and watching them walk toward destruction. Finally, after centuries of patience, Prophet Nooh alayhi salam made a powerful dua. "My Lord, do not leave upon the earth from among the disbelievers an inhabitant." This was not anger. This was a prophet speaking after every opportunity had been given. Then Allah revealed something extraordinary. He informed Nuh that no more people would believe beyond those who had already accepted the truth. The decision had been made. Judgment was coming. Then came an unusual command, "And construct the ship under our eyes and our revelation." A ship in the middle of dry land. There was no ocean nearby, no sign of rain, no clouds in the sky. As he worked, hammering wood together, the disbelievers passed by and laughed. "O Nuh, have you become a carpenter now?" They mocked him openly. But he replied with calm confidence, "If you mock us, we will mock you as you mock, and you will soon know who will receive a punishment that will disgrace him." The believers helped him quietly. Slowly, the ark took shape, a silent witness to a coming storm. Then, one day, the sign appeared. Allah had told Nuh, when the oven overflows, it will be the signal. Water began to gush from the earth itself, from places where water had never flowed before. The ground cracked, springs burst open, and then the sky changed. Dark clouds gathered, thunder rolled across the horizon, rain began to fall. Not ordinary rain, relentless rain. The Quran describes it in Surah Al-Qamar. We opened the gates of the sky with pouring water, and we caused the earth to burst with springs. Water from above, water from below. The flood had begun. Prophet Nuh alayhi salam gathered the believers. He brought pairs of animals as commanded by Allah. They entered the ark, the door closed, and the waves began to rise. The ark floated upon waves like mountains, mountains of water. The earth was disappearing, homes vanished, trees were swallowed, entire communities drowned. Then Prophet Nuh alayhi salam saw his son standing apart from the believers. Nuh called out with a father's voice, "O my son, board with us and do not be with the disbelievers." But he replied, "I will take refuge on a mountain to protect me from the water." He believed the mountain could save him. He believed height could protect him from the decree of Allah. Nuh responded, "There is no protector today from the decree of Allah except for whom he shows mercy." Before the sentence had even ended, a wave came between them, and his son was among the drowned. Imagine that moment, a prophet, a father, watching his child disappear beneath the water. Later, Nuh asked Allah about his son, but Allah made it clear, "He is not of your family. Indeed, his conduct was unrighteous." Faith, not blood, defines true family. The flood continued until the command came, "O earth, swallow your water. O sky, withhold." The rain stopped. The waters receded. The ark came to rest upon Mount Judy. Silence returned to the earth. A new beginning. Story of Prophet Nuh alayhi salam is not just about water. It is about patience that lasted 950 years. It is about standing alone for the truth. It is about obeying Allah even when people laugh at you. It is about building your ark of faith before your storm arrives. Reflect, learn, and strengthen your connection with Allah before your own storm arrives.